All right, what's up? What's up? Welcome back for another recap. Today we are up about 163. I was up about 180 at the high and gave a little bit on back on POL. So POL was the main one that I was trading, and pre-market there wasn't much. Pre-market there wasn't much. Not really any clear momentum or clear winner on the day coming into the open. So I was kind of keeping it tight and was able to get some decent profits on POL, about $100 on a quick dip and rip here on POL in this area, which we can show on the live recording. And I pretty much just sat tight for a while. I sat tight, and I thought that was going to be it. I was, happy walking away with some small gains, and then get an alert here at 2:30 when the price was at 2:30, which was around 11:30 Eastern time. And I take a look at the alert. It's like POL is trading at $2.30. I'm like, volume is still low. I don't think we're gonna break through highs, or even if we do, it's just gonna like do a false breakout. So not really worth it. So I kind of just mind my own business, and I come back 15 minutes later, and it's all the way up at $3.50. I'm like, oh my god, I just missed this move, and I was it. I had FOMO, and I didn't really start trading it. I didn't start trading it. I made like a couple bucks. I think I made like an extra $50 or $60 on one of these dips. I think on this dip here. Yeah, I bought a dip here, and then we popped up. I took some profit. Then we flashed back down, and I bought the dip down here for a quick couple cent profit there. I think that's where I made like my extra $60 on top. But that was it. I didn't really trade this thing because it was midday trading. I was really skeptical about the move, and it ended up making a massive move, man. A massive move from pretty much on the day from the low of $1.60 intraday all the way up to $10.85. Massive, massive move, and really caught a lot of traders off guard. And this is the type of move like we saw last month on VVOS, kind of just a huge dump, and then just curling up midday and just rips, consolidates, strong consolidation, and another nice rip. And here we are, POL is doing the same thing, and we're still holding highs. So like we're holding highs, and I think, we don't know if this is going to be the end, if this is the top. Is the top in for POL, or is it going to continue? I don't know, but I'm not going to be here to trade it. I'm done for the day. Walking away with, a base hit kind of day, and that is fine. That is completely fine with me. And ideally, what I want to see is this type of move, 1,000% gain or 500% gain. I want this to happen between 9:30 and 11. 9:30 and 11, not midday, because at that point I'm like, I was already trading earlier in the day. I had a nice $100 on the day, and now here I am, like the stock is up 700%. Now I start trading this with 1,000 shares, and if I were to go red, I would feel like insanely more crappy than if I had a green trade on it. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? I was trying to buy the dip down here, and it was actually stopping out for a couple losses back to back to back. But it is a little bit, it's a little tough to trade for sure. And midday trading, I never really do well midday trading. My like sweet spots are right at 9:30. But what's good though, the great news is, even if you did miss this, just like myself, if you missed POL, the good news is that tomorrow you will have another opportunity to make money. We'll definitely have opportunity tomorrow, especially after having 1,000% gainer in the market. Most of the time, after the market sees 1,000% gainer in the market, it usually starts a snowball effect where other tickers, days, after the 1,000% rally, other tickers will start to, follow suit and start to make moves as well. So I hope that, this starts to kind of push momentum back into the market. I know we're getting close to the holiday, but apparently there's enough traders out there right now that can pump this stock from $1.75 to $10.85. So I can't discount the fact that maybe tomorrow we'll have another 500% or 1,000% move. It's completely possible. I will be ready to capitalize on any type of move tomorrow. Hopefully we sit down with a nice clear winner and at the open, and for the first 2 hours of the market open, we get some nice clean action where I can really capitalize on it, really step up to the plate, and yeah, really test myself and really show up in that way. So let's pull up the live recording and we can take a look at the quick scalps that I had on POL at the open, which there wasn't really much trading at the open for POL, since we didn't really hit that rip through 250. I was really looking for a rip through 250 here. All right, so we are at the open here. Market just opened, and I do my little 1 share test. All right, fills are good. And now I jump in 500 shares for a quick push. So in at 25, out at 28 and 30. I'm thinking this potentially could be a surge right up to 250. We don't actually get there, but that's what I'm thinking in the moment. I'm like, all right, 250 is possible. We seem to be holding that open price, which is good. So I kind of see that. We're holding the open price. We don't really flush down. And I jump in. Let's see when I jump in. I think I jump in on the next candle. Oh no, I jump in 500 shares there at 30, out at 31. We push a little bit higher. We pull back down. Still holding that open price on that second candle. I jump in 500 shares. See if we can reclaim that wick. We reclaim that wick. I get a nice 4 cents there. It's a nice $20. Well, actually, no, it's a nice $40 trade. Get back in for the break of the top of that wick. Get another 2 cent trade there on 1,000 shares. So there I'm trading 1,000 shares, which is okay share size. Really, if this starts to get active, I could pump it up to 2,000 or 2,500. But we don't really get any momentum, so I don't really size up from there. But here I'm like, this has got to go. Surge up to 250 and rip. We don't quite get it. We don't get it. And I think that was it. I took a dip here. Let's see. So we dip down here off of VWAP or below VWAP. Nice support, ascending support coinciding with this dip. So I get in there at 218, out at 221. So nice, another 2.5, 3 cents there. So small gains adding up, and that's how you kind of had to play this ticker at the open. Nothing really clean until midday, and at that point I was already wrapped up. We had this stock as well that had just like a massive gap from like 11 or from $8 all the way up to 11 or something like that. This was pretty crazy. I didn't really trade that one as LQDA, and that was it. I mean, I wrapped it up around 10:30. I was like, there's nothing really moving. And this is kind of a dead day. I'm thinking probably because of the holidays. And then POL just goes on a tear. And here it is, almost back near the highs. This is crazy. This is freaking crazy. POL. I think it's going to go higher. I think it's going higher. This is not financial advice. This is not investment advice. But this just had a massive bounce from 645 up to 931 in 30 minutes. That's crazy. This is a crazy dip too. Wow, we even broke the low. We reclaimed and had a massive green candle, $1 a share green candle right there. Wow, that is just absolutely insane. This is the type of momentum that's can really, really make your week, make your month, make your year. You can make major profits in something like POL. And it's very similar to that stock VVOS. Let's see if I can pull up that 1 minute chart. How far back is it? How similar is this? VVOS with POL. Literally the exact same thing. When you see a consolidation after you have that big rip from pre-markets, you know, after the open, literally same time too, right around 11 o'clock. When you rip up, and once you're holding those highs, you got to be nervous if you're short. Got to be nervous. Literally, that's what we got. You know, we held up that consolidation and then ripped. Absolutely just exploded. So very similar to the VVOS chart. I know there was another one that kind of made a move like this, but I forget what it was. Maybe BDRX. I think it was BDRX. Was it BDRX? Okay, we're already on the 30-day. I don't think I can go back that far. Oh, I'm on MDRX, BDRX. That is probably why. No, was not similar to BDRX. BDRX is like crazy. But yeah, like POL, this has gotta, I mean, and after hours, this can go up another, this could really fly because of how thin it's going to get. The market makers are going to start to drop off, and the spread might get a little bit wider, and we might be able to skip like dollars a share on POL. But am I going to hold this overnight? Probably not. It's not in my risk profile. You know, the odds are probably not in my favor for an overnight swing, just because how many times have, you know, even VVOS, when it's making this move, like it did not gap up overnight. And, you know, even we did see like 1,000% move here, like what's the chances it's going to go up another 1,000 or 500%? Probably not high. Probably it's going, I would say it's probably going to either stick around this level at highest, at the best, or even gap down slightly tomorrow. But again, you know, none of that is, you know, guaranteed. You know, odds are never 100%. And there's always that 1% chance that this could, after hours, rip to $20 or $30 or $40. You know, it's always possible. So, you know, if you're going short, be very, very careful trying to time the tops on this. My best move right now is to just shut it down. Tomorrow, we're going to come back and be ready to swing. We're going to be ready to get aggressive, because if we just had 1,000% rally on a stock, it's going to be likely that we're going to get something hot tomorrow. Doesn't mean it's going to go 1,000% again, but, you know, maybe 100% or 200% or 300%. So if we're going to get something strong tomorrow, I want to be ready. I want to be well rested. I want to, you know, have my coffee, have some water, maybe do some meditation, maybe do some jumping jacks, get my head straight, get my mind straight, and be ready for that next scalper tomorrow. So that's the plan moving forward. If you guys are still watching, hit that thumbs up button for me on the way out. If you're a new viewer, hit that subscribe button. Love to get new people in the community. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow for the pre-market pump at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Stay safe out there. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.